This video was recorded on a remote section of road located near Fontana Dam, North Carolina. Here we have a group of RSs running through the woods like a pack of wolves. The sounds of the exhaust, there's probably 3 or 4 in this group, sound incredible as they bounce off the mountains. The road is approximately 4 miles long, and while the pavement is really quite good, it is narrow and makes you conscious of the RS width. The road contours, twists, and turns are amazing. You can really get into a rhythm while driving, yet always mindful to where you're placing the car. Our motto of stay in your lane is quite a challenge on this course. As described in other videos, my eyes are up and always looking ahead, not fixating on the car in front of me, because if I stay too focused on that car, I'm likely to make a similar mistake. So if that car makes a mistake, I'm probably going to do the same thing. A quick note about understeer and oversteer, terms we've all heard. In this example, I'll talk about understeer when you turn into a turn, like here, coming into this turn. Understeer happens when you carry too much speed in the corner and you feel your car pushing because your braking plus the steering exceeds the grip of the front tires. So the trick here is to literally breathe off of the brake. So slowly breathe off the brake, reduce the braking demand, and free up the grip to resume turning the car. Similarly, you can get oversteer, right? We've all felt that. Oversteer is when the rear of the car slides out from under you, right? And this can happen at turn entry and turn exit, but I believe most of us have probably experienced this on exit, so I'll talk about that. So that is when, you're kind of driving along. Now you're coming into a turn, you're coming down the road, and okay, so I've made my turn, so you're like, great, hit my apex, whatever the case may be, and now I want to get back on the gas. So typically what happens here is that we have the wheel cranked because we're making the turn, and then we get on the gas. So the cause is usually acceleration plus steering demand exceeds the grip available. So the remedy here is to basically pause the throttle. So I'm turning here, if I jam on it and I feel the car sliding, just pause the throttle and then point the steering wheel in the direction you want to go. A lot of times people come in like here, they'll feel it slide and they'll want to lift off of the gas altogether, lift off the gas. And what happens there is you push the car forward, putting weight on the front. And what if your wheels turned all the way to the left and now you get grip? Where are you going? You're going to the left and you're going off to the woods on the left side here, so be careful. Personally, I don't like the term turn in the direction of the skid because I think it confuses more people than it helps. So what I prefer to say is steer the wheel, bring the wheel back to center. So when you're steering, bring that wheel back to center. Those of you that have a center mark on your steering wheel, you can use that to help. Additionally, maintaining a looser grip on the steering wheel helps as well because, believe it or not, cars are designed for the wheel to come back to center. So if you were to have a really loose grip on your wheel, it's designed to come back to center. So I hope you enjoyed that video. We're at the end of the ride here in Fontana Village. Take care, and we'll talk again soon.
Well, that sort of wraps it up. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think.